And a good opening day Thursday, Philadelphia. I'm Andrew Salciunas alongside my man John Kincade. Johnny, our second year being able to do an opening day show together. Second year in a row where you probably will see me at my happiest over the course of the calendar year.
Best opening day for you? Baseball?
Yes. Oh, yeah, by far.
I always think it's the best opening day concept because of we're coming out of winter.
Oh, I get that.
So that's always sort of a thing to me that I know I'm going to be able to sit outside. The weather's going to be nice. I'll sit out on the screen porch. I'll sit out in the back patio. I'll go to a game, whatever
Absolutely.
it is. The weather's nice. It's going to be a lot of fun. It should be a great year.
It's going to be a great year, and that's going to be the majority of our conversations today when it comes to Philadelphia Phillies, because today is not just a joyous day because it is opening day in Major League Baseball. Games starting at 3 o'clock throughout the course of the night. And I'm somebody that can watch, Blue Jays Mariners, right? Like I don't have to watch the Phillies, but obviously I'm locked in on the Phillies because they are my darling. They are my baby. I love the Philadelphia Phillies. But Johnny, today's a day where I want this show to be as positive as possible. And I'm not trying to blow, smoke up anybody's skirt. I'm not trying to let's be positive for the sake of being positive. This team, as you said, it's going to be a very fun season, is very, very, very good. And as frustrating as the last couple of years have been, as disappointing as the lack of change with the roster may be for a lot of you, including us, I didn't like the run it back approach. You're still running it back with a 95-win team. And so, yes, you want to talk about your concerns for the playoffs and all that kind of stuff. I understand it. I do. But for you to allow it to tamper with your opening day and the months of April, May, June, July, August, when it's just
you studied your months last night.
Thank you.
Very good.
Just going to a ballpark and watching the game, just watching it from home. We talked about it yesterday. Also, the best background noise. You don't have to be locked in every single pitch in a game in May and June, but you hear the crack of the bat, and you look over, and you see Harper around the bases, and you're celebrating. That's the beauty of baseball. It's a long season, and when you have a good team, which the Phillies are, it makes it that much more enjoyable. And I'm hoping we can try to kind of calm down the woe is me crowd that we've been dealing with since we've been talking about this team the last couple of weeks.
The positivity is going to come from us. I want I do want the natural reaction from the audience, though, because I don't understand the psyche. I don't get it. I try to relate. I don't understand it. If I don't like something, I don't do something.
Right.
So if there's something I don't like, I don't make time for it. I don't do it. I don't believe any of the people going, Phillies aren't getting any of my money. Phillies aren't getting any of my time. By the way, if you're watching the Phillies on TV, they're getting your money.
Right.
They really are. You're helping them make money. If you're still watching and you're hate watching, I'm going to say get a hobby, get a rescue dog, get something, because if it makes you that miserable, I don't understand. I truly don't understand it. I don't grasp the concept. I do know this, though. If you think this Phillies team isn't a really, really good team with a chance to win it all, I'll say it flat out. You don't know baseball.
Right.
You don't know baseball. You're just talking. You're just typing. You're just texting and tweeting just to say something. Because if you don't believe this team is one of the top handful of contenders to have a parade this fall, I'm going to just tell you don't know baseball.
And that's why yesterday we made the point to go through what the national media members are saying. If you look across CBS, ESPN, Fox, MLB Network, the Phillies, if they're not number 2 on the list of power rankings going into the season, they're 3 or 4. They're not falling out of the top 5 for people. You hear terms like this is the deepest roster in all of baseball other than the Dodgers. This is one of the best rotations in baseball. This is one of the most explosive lineups. When you hear that from outside sources, right?
Yeah, it's not us saying it.
It's not us saying it, and you want to rip us for being too Pollyanna. You were wrong about the Eagles because we were very Pollyanna about the Birds last year before the season started.
We weren't Pollyanna. people were going into the year with the same negative crap that they're coming with, those who were in the wake me in October, I don't believe in this team. It's the same thing. We were right.
We were right.
And like completely right. I didn't leave any ledge.
No. NFC
I told you the
game.
date you had to work.
Yeah.
And it worked. No, I didn't go further than that. I didn't say there was definitely going to be a parade. So
well, you didn't want to be too crazy.
I can't pat myself on the back too much on that. But I did say a Final Four team, and they got there. And I feel very confident the Phillies are going to give us a great, great summer.
So thank you so much for checking out our content on the 97.5 The Fanatic YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, you can always be checking the playlist. There may be something you missed from one of our shows during the day that you want to go back and check out. So every time you like a video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and you'll have that great content coming to you every single day. You're greatly appreciated.